G.3 Exterior angles of polygons. It's not moving. Why are you not moving? Okay. For this lesson, this will not change. If you're talking about exterior angles of polygons, the exterior angles will always add up to be 360. Now, what am I talking about exterior angles? If I expanded this side of this pentagon to the outside, then I expanded this one to the outside, and then if I extended this one to the outside, nope. So what happened? We're not expanding them in the same direction, or basically the blue and the orange crossed. That can't happen with what we are talking about on exterior angle sums. So let me take that off. Let me scroll back up. It's not wanting to cooperate with me today or any day. And back to draw, and back to the black, and there we go. And so if I extend it this way, then I extend it this way, and then I extend it that way, all of these angles that are on the outside are exterior angles, okay? Because they're on the outside, and they're going in the same, basically, direction. So read the questions carefully, but most of these answers are not going to be difficult. What is the sum? Well, I already told you. If you're talking about exterior angles, it's always going to be add up to 360 no matter how many angles you have. This angle plus this angle plus this angle plus this angle plus this angle will add up to 360 degrees. What is the sum of the exterior? Basically stop, okay? Once you read those sum of the exterior angles, you're finished, and it's 360 degrees. Okay, now, if you are talking about exterior angle sums, and then how much is each one of them, you can only be able to answer this question if you have a regular polygon. Right? If these sides are all the same, if these angles are all the same, it must be regular for you to be able to answer this question, but we're going to be able to answer it. And I might have an example of when you can't use it in just a little bit. So on this, let's erase and then draw. What's the value of x? Well, where is x? X is on the exterior. So I want to know how much that is. Well, it's not 360 because I didn't talk about all of the rest of the exterior angles, okay? But how many exterior angles would there be? 4. And if all 4 add up to be 360, we would take 360 divided by 4 and get 90. So one of those exterior angles is going to be 90. Or take 360 and divide it by n, n being the number of sides you have, or the number of angles you have. Same thing on this one. What is the value of x? X is on the outside. We would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exterior angles that all of them add up to be 360. So if I take 360 and divide it by 6, I would get 60. So each exterior angle of a regular hexagon would be 60 degrees. Here we go. Alright, so on this one, all of these are exterior angles, but they're not the same size. So that's when I wouldn't be able to say 360 divided by 5 and then, you know, be able to get your nice, pretty answer. So on this, when it says the diagram shows a convex polygon, and I'm going to assume it was supposed to say what's the value of V. We'll just assume that. We'll make up our own question and answer, right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exterior angles. We have all 5 of them. What do we know about exterior angles? That they add up to be 360. I'm going to write that down. Okay, let's see what I want to do. So this one, and let's get green for it. So I have 137. Yellow would be this one. I guess I'll just have to use orange for it. Plus 32. This one, which would be blue, plus 36. And purple, plus 31. And then what color? Red. Plus V. Adds up to be 360 degrees. I tried to do it in different colors so you can see where everything is coming from, but that's pretty much what you're going to do on all of these irregular shaped polygons. So I need to get a little bit more room, so I need to scroll up. 137 plus 32 plus 36 plus 31. That is a good question. I'm either going to take the time to get the calculator or do it on my own. That's 10, that's 16, 12, 13, 236. And erase. You may want to check me on that, see if I made any mistakes. And so if we're adding V to 236 to get 360, we would subtract 236, 10, 4, 5. I got 124. That may or may not be right because I wasn't checking myself on the calculator. Go ahead and check me, and if I made any mistakes, please let me know. Same thing. That's a oopsie daisy. We have a 6x, we have a 7x, and we have a 126. All of them are on the outside, so all of them add up to be 360. Those are like terms, so that would be 13x plus 126 equals 360. Subtract the 126, bring the 13x down, and that would be 234. Look, I am going to have to get a calculator, aren't I? 18. X is 18, and that was the question. What is the value of X? Same, but at least we have a little bit more room to write on. So 7A, or I'm assuming that you guys can write all of this out. Let me show you maybe a little bit quicker way. So add your A's. I didn't mean to do that. I want the highlighter. And I want a lighter one. So 7A, 4A, 1A, and 7A. If I just add up those terms right there, 7 and 7, 14, 18, 19A. Then 37 plus 38, 75 equals 360 minus 75, 15,285. Divide by 19. A equals, yeah, I know, I should know it, 15. What is the value of A? A is 15. If an exterior angle of a regular polygon is 45, how many sides does the polygon have? This is pretty much the reverse of being able to say, okay, you have exterior angles and you're dividing by the amount of sides to be able to get the angles. Well, we're still going to take 360 and we're going to divide by how big the angle is to be able to get how many sides there were. So 360 divided by 45 should be 8. Been a long time since I did that, but yeah, it's 8. That's it.